I'm going to show you an AI project I think has the best, most insane potential to, I think it can 100x. And again, you come to my channel looking for 100x's, especially when it comes with AI. I look for, well, I study the AI industry. And you know, if you watch my channel, you know, because I'm constantly keeping updates on the AI stuff, what's going on in real tech, in the real world with AI, what's going on with Google, what's going on with whoever it is, Sora, Open AI, what's going on with Grok. I look at all of them, right? So this is, I think that when it comes to AI, you have to be in different sectors of AI. You have to be strong in your AI agents. So if you're going to invest in AI agents, have strong plays in GPU. I think the GPU space is underestimated, and I think that when it comes alive again, because it came alive before, it's going to spark even harder this time around. I think it's going to shock a lot of people because AI wants to advance. The big tech giants, I know if it sounds interesting, drop the like. I'm talking too much, I don't care. The big tech giants want to advance, give you the most superpower, advanced language model. But to do that, they have to have good GPU power, because you can't advance your AI if you don't have strong GPU power. How do you take GPU to the next level? You go decentralized. You have decentralized GPU, like a decentralized GPU infrastructure that can spread out the whole of the GPU space, make it more scalable, more efficient, everything else, more easy for people to use, cheaper as well. That's the key point, cheaper. Because these big tech giants are spending hundreds of millions, and then you're going to have all of these younger firms coming in that are going to want to do stuff with AI workloads that can't afford the expensive chips. So how do they get the power of these expensive chips? How do they get to use these expensive chips so that they can make their AI workloads anywhere around the world, in their basements, in their kitchen, whatever it is? Take a look at this. Nosana. The easiest way to explain this, Nosana is your Node AI, but for the Solana chain. So Node AI is on the Ethereum chain, and Nosana is on the Solana chain, right? Just that simple. You see the Solana address there. But they both are incredibly powerful projects. I like them both. And after seeing what I've seen with this whole Google's new video generating AI tool, I'm absolutely blown away, and I'm 100% sure that this is the future. And in order for us to have amazing video generation like this,
how come I don't have 6 fingers?
Right? It's so powerful, the video generation that Google's bringing, that in order to make this remain powerful and have the average person be able to use this without spending hundreds of dollars, they need to have decentralized GPU power. Because this can't exist without powerful GPU processing. Because the AI, the large language model, uses GPU power. And again, I've told you before, and I'm going to show you again, this is why NVIDIA's working on the badass chip, the super AI chip, that is specifically targeting AI workloads, nothing else. This is the Blackwell chip, right? And it's designed, sorry about the cough. Sorry, coughing. It's designed, I'm keeping it. It's designed for AI workloads specifically and mainly, so that when you, and this is basically Nosana, right? And this is what I'm trying to get at in itself, because people can't afford $100,000 for a chip. Not everyone anyway. Maybe 1 or 2 companies, or big tech giants can. Maybe some of the crypto projects might come on board and start grabbing some of these chips. And I'll tell you what, it'd be the best thing if they did, because if they incorporate into their project, they become powerful. When it comes to GPU, you're going to see a lot of crap come out on the GPU space. I'm telling you, it's going to blow. Because if you believe in this, right? If you believe in all this.
Do you think there is afterlife?
We're just AI actors, remember? We're only here for 8 seconds.
If you believe in
what will
that,
happen to us after this,
and you believe that AI video is going to get more insane, more powerful, then you have to believe that they're going to need GPU power to do it, because it's impossible to have more power, more advanced language models without a GPU power, right? If you believe in this.
A girl told me we're made of prompts. Like, seriously, dude, you're saying the only thing standing between me and $1 billion is some random text?
You hear the word, $1 billion. What if you give the power to everybody around the world so that they can deploy and use their AI workloads mega cheap? And this is where Nosana comes into play. It's like your Node AI, but instead of using the Ethereum network, use a Solana. Now, people might favor this more. I think they could both run. I think they're going to both do extremely well. I evaluate both of these at $1 billion. When it comes to the GPU space, like I said, you're going to get a lot of flipping crap projects that are coming through. I've already dealt with the crap ones in the past, so I know what I'm looking out for now. And I'm not effing about with these flipping GPU projects. I'm in these two, I'm solid in these two, and I might grow my bags in these two because I think I know where they're going to go. I want projects in the GPU space that can prove to me that you have the capabilities of offering the best chips. Because if I come on your website and I can't see anywhere that you offer the best chips, I'm not interested in investing in you. So, because, Node AI claims that they have H100 chips, A100 chips, all your standard 4090, whatever it is, the 50, what is, those graphics processing chips, right? That people around the world are offering it to other people. So I've got a gaming laptop, I've got a certain graphics card, my 4090, whatever it is. I can offer it to people, and then people can rent out the AI power, the graphics power, so they can do the AI workload, right? Now, this is what I need to see on these sites, because if it doesn't show it, I'm not interested. Nosana shows it, because you can click on deploy model, I can have a look, and on... coughing. Sorry, before I even get there, look, you can select the type of template that you want. So PyTorch is like, and Jupyter, it's like... it's like a virtual... coughing, I know. It's like a virtual space where people can do code, right? But... And for those that understand developing, AI frameworks, using AI frameworks to develop AI type of tools and stuff, right? But for those that are new, just keep it simple. What you see here are all of the GPU compute powers that are, the GPU graphics cards that are available. So someone's offering the 3060 on this platform. They're using Nosana, so you can actually come over here and start using the power. Look, 10 of 23 hosts, right? 4060, 3070. As you scroll down, you see people offering higher powerful chips, like your A100s, like your H100. Someone's got an 8x rack H100, which means there's a rack of H100s, 8 of them in a rack that gives you this power. Now, if you wanted to use the most powerful, because I'll tell you that's a serious amount of money. Look at this. How much does it cost? How much is an H100 chip? Thousands, you're talking. It costs between $27,000 to $40,000 per unit. Someone has got 8 of them stacked up so you can have the most insane giga hyper power to build your AI workload. And this is how I know Nosana is going to blow in. And if Node AI claims they have it as well and they're showing it cool, you're going to blow as well. And because right now, actually this says 0 hosts, so actually maybe they haven't, but on here, this one here, H100, it says 9 hosts. So there is 9 available and 4 are being used as far as what I'm aware, right? Which right now costs someone $3 an hour. And this is what I like about Nosana, right? With Nosana, because I've looked at all of these GPU projects. Some of them you got to rent by the month, rent by the 6 months, by the 3 months. With this, it's flexible. So you can pay as you go. Like, you don't have to pay like 3 months up front. You can pay it on the go. And I think that's going to be catchy and helpful to people that don't want to spend a lot of money. They just want to pay for the stuff that they need at the time, and that's it. So I'm going to go through that. It's here somewhere. I've been looking at the whole website, so we're going to go through it all. Affordable GPU rental for AI in inferences, right, at scale. Nosana is your go-to GPU marketplace for AI inference. Save up to 6x on compute power, on compute costs, and scale your AI work effortlessly. They show proof of the things that are available. I guess the ones that say 0 then aren't there. So there's me. So maybe they've just set it up so they must have had someone here use this, or is it say that there's one of it? I'm gonna have to look into this. Maybe what they've done is they've got all of the popular AI things that are available, and then people can come on and host it. And once someone's hosting it, then it shows it here. I don't think anyone's hosting it, but they've got 9 H100 chips. Somewhere around the world, someone's using 9 of them. Like I said, people don't have $40,000 to just buy one of the H100 chips. But what people do have, they do have $3 that they can use an hour. If you need it for 10 hours, that's $30. To do your AI workload so you can have it fast and efficient. And this is where the power kicks in a decentralized GPU. And I do think as time goes on, more people will adopt it, more people will come on, more people will offer GPU power because they're going to realize how much money they can make from it. I need to find a bit where they talk about the whole pay-as-you-go thing. So Nosana's global network offers a demand compute power with dynamic pricing, so you can scale your AI models and run complex tasks efficiently. Focus on your innovations without the burden of managing infrastructure. Get started. So focus more on running MLs. Can't remember what ML stands for now. Multi-language? No. Machine learning models, and less on managing infrastructure with seamless GPU workloads. Here we go. So you select from a library of over 20 ready-made templates, right? So the templates is this. Like I told you, they have PyTorch. Sorry about the cough. They're using DeepSeek's R1 Quen. It sounds confusing, but they're just different, almost like frameworks, if you like, to be able to build code, right? To be able to put the code in and build. That's what you're looking at. What's it called? GPU Node AI has AI16Z. So I'll tell you what, Nosana, if you're watching this, it'd be good if you can offer AI16Z's framework as well. I mean, obviously people can go to AI16Z direct and do it, but it'd just be good if it was here as well, because everybody's adopting that in a decentralized way. So that's that. And it says rent available GPUs effortlessly and scale your workload seamlessly to meet your needs. Look, with transparent pay-as-you-go pricing, you only pay for what you use, never for unused resources. And that's what's going to stand out from this to the other ones, especially Node AI. Because if Node AI is going to offer a service where you pay for the month or pay for the 6 months, and you don't get your money back if you do it within, because, you know, if I pay for the month and I do it in, 16 days, I've lost that extra 14 days worth of money or whatever it is. I'm trying to load it up. I still think they're both phenomenal projects. They are both phenomenal projects. But the reality is, which one's going to save someone more money when it comes to using it? Which ones actually have GPUs available right now? These two have it, Node AI and Nosana. I'm bringing this up because I'm showing you comparisons, because to keep it real, they're both up against each other in the same way. But this is like your Apple and your Samsung, right? That's it. All the other GPUs in my eyes, I think, are still great. You know, Blendr, what's it called? Destra Network, Aethia, you're all still great, but these prove it. And they're showing it, because you can see when I click on like the profile, is it the profile? What do I click on? Nosana. When I click on the thing here, it shows down here 355 GPUs available of the 1,146. So is that telling you 700 of them are being used, or 355 left? I don't know. Maybe that. Yeah, I think there's 1,144 GPUs, and there's only 355 available. That means a lot of them are being used. 700 of the GPUs are being used right now. And to prove it, I'll show you in a second. So let me come down. How it works. So everything you need to build and scale, we're at the forefront of technology revolution. AI is transforming the way we solve problems, connect with customers, and increase efficiency, pushing the boundaries of what's possible. Nosana is here to provide the tools and infrastructure you need to build, scale, and thrive in this new era of innovation. I know that these are going to do really well because they already have here Sogni using it. So Sogni is like a Web3 type of AI startup that allows people to, is it image generation? Have a look. This client uses, it says client use case, Web3 AI startup Sogni uses GPU to power the next art tool, so people can make art with it. Right, with Sogni. Hosting 100 plus state-of-the-art image generation models on Nosana has been seamless. The reliability of their decentralized GPU and flexibility of their framework make them our go-to partner for scaling creative tools. So you already have proof that it works because they're using it. And I think that in the future, big tech giants are going to want to have a piece of the hottest, chips, which right now, to my understanding, the hottest chips is the Blackwell chip. Once you start seeing these being made available, once you start seeing these being made available for the average person, yeah, because someone uploaded it to, or someone offered it as a host, a service on Nosana or Node AI, that's when the power kicks in. That's when you start seeing mad money coming, because they don't have to spend crazy amounts of money for a chip, Whereas they can just come over here, rent it for a couple of hours or however long they need, and that's it. They make massive gains. Right now, Nosana is a 54 million market cap. A bit more in price than what I showed you when I showed you Virtual's protocol. I'm telling you now, GPU is like the new oil. It's the new, for me, I'm hyped for it because I'm seeing what's going on. And I'm seeing in order for this to work, for Google's VO3 to work, it has to have the most powerful GPU processing power. And I know that there's going to come a time where decentralized GPU power will be a thing. You know why Filecoin blew up so big and why Filecoin is rated the best when it comes to decentralized cloud storage is because it's got the people. And for the last few years, look at it, 1.7 billion. It has so much cloud storage because people keep coming along and offering their cloud storage. They have, is it petabytes worth of storage or the next one above a petabyte? So much storage available for people to, because, you know, think of like your Google clouds and your Amazon clouds or whatever it is. This is like that. And I know it's a bit off topic, but I'm trying to say that over time, more people will come over and offer the GPU power. That's what I'm getting at. And eventually, all these little green dots, it'll just be full of green because everyone will be offering it. Because they're not going to want to miss out on massive money that they can make as a passive income because these, you know, because AI is blowing up and eventually it's the workload is going to be too big and too powerful for the average person to afford. So they're going to come over here and start using it in a decentralized way. I can see it, man. I can see it. Save up to 6x on compute costs. Why would someone want to pay 6 times the price when you can get it cheap over here? So that's my theory, and this is why I've invested into this. I think it's a big giant mover, and Node AI. I think they're both going to do extremely well after what I've seen. Extremely well. 10x goes to 547 million. 100x is 5.4 billion. I think there's easy 100x in this. Sorry, the cough is horrible. No, I'm almost finished with the cough. I evaluate this at $6 to $7 billion market cap, so maybe 110x ish, which the highest it's been was right up here, sitting on about $7 price. That's like it's 10x clean off its all-time high. I remember seeing this a year ago. Actually, real quick, shout out to Jay Singh for reminding me because he dropped it in the VIP group again. Because I remember seeing it when it was like, well, I didn't see it that high. I saw it about $5. So it came down, and I remember it going back up again. And I just thought, I missed it. I'm not buying that again. It went up, you know, back in May 2024. Yeah, I remember seeing about $5, and I thought, I ain't buying that. It's too high. The hype's there. You know, everyone's talking about it. Virtual Bacon's talking about it. All these big influencers are talking about it. And at that point, and it just come out as well. It didn't have much. It didn't have, you know, a lot of stuff happening on it. Now they got over 1,100 flipping GPUs running. They've shown the proof that they're working. And it's just, let me give it that. It's just incredibly cheap right now, in my eyes. For a token that has 100 million tokens max supply. 100 million, you never get more than that. Only 100 million people can have one token. So if you had 100 of these tokens, which cost $65, not financial advice, you're taking it away from billions of people that will never, ever, ever be able to have one coin. I might bring a 1% club to show you how much you need to be in the 1% club. It'll shock you. Just one of these puts you in the 1% club. Something about that, yeah. I think one of these will put you in the 1% club. Maybe less than that because you just probably just need half of a token to put you in a 1% club. But I'll do a video on it. But yeah, $54 million right now. Let's call it 55 if you like. It's close to it. 100x is very simple. Well, I think it is. If this is going to keep going the way I think it is, I think it's possible to do. Now, again, when I look at these, I evaluate them the same way as I look at Virtual's protocol. Virtuals blew up and it did the 100x because I visioned it because of what I saw of the AI agents. I'm visioning it again with GPU. And I think GPU's been very slept on for the last year and a half. It came in, a bit of hype came, then it died down. But do not underestimate the GPU space, guys. I'm telling you now, it's going to be a big thing. A massive, massive thing in this, not just in the crypto space, in the real world, right? Because your big tech giants, they're not sleeping on it. They're making sure they're bringing up the badass super chips so we can use the best GPU. And if you want to make money and you want to become a rich guy, focus on what big tech giants are doing. Focus on what NVIDIA's doing, what they're bringing, so you can get in on that space and get in early. I'm going to leave it here. If it's helpful, drop the like and subscribe. Thank you for watching. Have a good day. Become a Patreon. Links in the info section. And I talk too fast. I know. You could go back and slow that down like 2x the speed. I got 7 tiers. Take your pick. I recommend my exclusive VIP partner tier. Unlocks all my posts. You'll see when I'm buying, when I'm selling, when I'm staking, all of that stuff. I don't even stake that much anymore. When I'm AIing, when I'm gaming, when I'm GPUing, whatever I'm doing, you're going to see it right here. It unlocks everything. If you can afford it, my next tier above, my CEO tier, I've seen people come in, welcome in. It's a powerful network. You get access to the VIP group. Again, I got reminded over there about the project. And it was the best time as well, because it's at a time where it's incredibly low. I'm buying it 10x off the price. It's mad. If you don't want to miss that, come over here. You're super alerted to projects a lot of the times before I buy them, yeah? Guys, thanks for watching. Have a good day. My cough. See you in the next video. Cheers.
Never be defeated.